Welcome back to Cottage Designs by Erin. We are in my new retro kitchen. It is not new, it is new to me. So as y'all know, I bought a house up the street from me that was built in 1942, and the kitchen is a hodgepodge. It has new cabinets, it has a new refrigerator. The dishwasher, the microwave, and the oven are very old, but it all works. The countertop is an ugly yellow from the 80s. My mother had the same counter in the 80s. So it does need an upgrade. I'm not saying it doesn't, but it does work. So now that I have a rather large house payment to make, I'm trying to save money. And so I thought I would share with you one of my favorite meals to cook when it's cold. And it's called spicy cabbage casserole. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to brown some ground beef. I only have a pound in here because I'm making a small batch for myself. But if you're cooking for a large family, you would want at least 2 pounds or more. Okay, after you brown your ground beef, you are going to need a small head of cabbage chopped up, or you could use your hands and rip it up, okay? That's going to go in the pot. And then you're going to need a can of condensed French onion soup. And I'm going with Campbell's. I don't know if another brand even makes it. Sometimes it's hard to even find. Always check the date because I don't think a lot of cans of this sell. So always check the date to make sure that it is new. All right, next you're going to use a can of 16-ounce Mexican style tomatoes. I usually use Rotel, but Red Gold was on sale, so that's what I'm using today. And this is the tomatoes and the peppers. And this is the cheater's way of doing it because I'm not chopping peppers, okay? So you're gonna dump all of this in the pot. And now I realize you can't see my hands. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can't go real far down with it because if I do, my camera will fall out. Okay, so then after we put that in there, we need 1 cup of uncooked long grain white rice. Any brand will do. We need 1 egg. It says slightly beaten. This is the bowl I had the cabbage in. Okay, we're gonna dump that in there. Now, if you want to put your own onion and green pepper in here, this is the time you can do it. Now we're going to put in 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. I'm just using the Great Value brand. We need 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. Again, Great Value. Now we need a tablespoon of chili powder. And this is Clover Valley from Dollar General. Next, I need some salt. And I tend to like my food salty. Always use what works for you. And then it says a dash of cayenne pepper, which I did not get out. I'm going to put a sprinkle of onion salt in here as well. I'm not seeing a do not see any cayenne pepper, so we'll leave that out today. It's going to be spicy just because of what's already in it. I'm going to put a little sea salt in there. All right, and then I have some takeout containers of salsa that I did not use. I'm going to dump that in there because I don't like to waste anything. Okay, we're going to mix it all up. And we are going to bake this at 350 for an hour and a half. The rice will cook in the oil and with the liquids of the vegetables that we put in. You know what? I think I'm going to add one more can of peppers. Okay, so I am going to put this in the oven, and then I'm going to come back and show you what it looks like, and I'm going to show you what I serve with it. Okay, so sit tight. Okay, guys, so everything is done. As you can see, once you cook this, the cabbage cooks down. So even if you have a huge pot full, it cooks down to a very small amount. I am serving this with Jiffy cornbread, made out of the Jiffy cornbread mix, or it would be great with tortillas and salsa. Thank you for watching.